Pleiadian Light Forces Transmission 6262020. Channeled by Michael Love. A special message to the starseeds of New Earth for immediate planetary broadcast. Prelude. The following information is derived from direct, decoded, etheric transmissions from benevolent light forces docked in Earth's solar system, and some of the data comes directly from certain inside Earth Alliance members known as the White Hats and the Great White Brotherhood, strategically placed in key positions of power by the galactics on the surface of planet Earth. Begin transmission. Greetings to all great beings of light. Are you ready for another super galactic weekend? Are you feeling the powerful 5D energy streaming into the planet? The starseeds of planet Earth are changing everything in this realm in profound and positive ways using their combined energy. The children of the new Earth are forming an entirely new world on this planet where peace, love, freedom, and all abundance will prevail. As the Great Awakening takes place on the surface, the galactics are doing their part to assist by streaming in powerful waves of 5D crystalline light every few days now from the central sun. A new realm of light is emerging on Earth as humanity begins waking up in record numbers and as we move ahead with God's speed towards the beginnings of the new age of Aquarius and the grand event 2020 culmination of December 21st, 2020. The Earth Alliance is reporting that at this hour, that as part of the latest Operation Freedom Earth missions, benevolent light forces docked in Earth's solar system blasted the surface of planet Earth for several hours early this morning with a powerful 40 Hz 5D gamma light beam. This intense gamma blast was sustained at the 40 Hz 5D level for several hours and was imprinted as a long-duration whiteout on the Schumann resonance graph this morning. This is the second sustained 40 Hz wave that has hit the Earth this week, and starseeds are feeling the impact as they absorb this white magnetic light into their bodies. The galactics are firing these powerful 40 Hz gamma photon light beams towards the surface to strengthen the new VTXC 5D crystalline light grid that will serve as the etheric framework for the new 5D Earth. The new 5D light grid is being retrofitted and overlaid directly on top of the old 3D matrix as all systems that make up the physical Earth matrix are being phased out and upgraded to 5D new Earth systems as we speak. The powerful inbound waves of gamma light being deflected to Earth are activating starseed and human DNA to a much higher order, and this light is totally disintegrating all remaining traces of lower vibrational dark energy from this realm. The planet is being terraformed from darkness into light right before our eyes, Great One, in the most incredible galactic operation the Earth has ever witnessed. Today, the Pleiadians would like to speak about the technical mechanics of this grand Ascension event and show you how it all fits together. Dear One, you knew a long time ago the current planetary liberation event occurring on Earth is something that first had to happen within you, and you knew that only then would it begin to manifest as the outward reality, first personally, then on a collective level. What exactly is happening from a macro level down to the smallest micro level inside of you? Gamma light and DNA. As we said, the large recent influxes of inbound gamma light are triggering a major DNA activation among the beings of Earth right now. When we say the Great Awakening is happening on Earth, we ultimately mean that at the microbiological level, the great DNA activation is happening. Let's first speak about light and specifically a special spectrum of light. We often use the phrase 40 Hz 5D gamma light in our teachings and messages. Why is this light so important in regards to the event and the ascension? 40 Hz 5D gamma light is emitted from the galactic core and is sometimes just called cosmic rays. The levels of cosmic rays coming into planet Earth have greatly increased over the last few months, and the levels are increasing every day. Gamma light upgrades DNA, and it does it faster than anything known. As incoming gamma rays from the 5D central sun at the galactic core bombard human vessel DNA, both the starseeds and humans of planet Earth are currently morphing into a divine race where they will soon possess 12 active strands of DNA. This is the grand evolution of the human species that we speak of, called the event, which is underway on the surface of the Earth right now. When we speak of DNA activation, what do we really mean? Well, we believe a better description phrase here might be DNA reconnection. As the main 12 DNA strands in the physical container are recoded by cosmic gamma light data, they naturally form a new geometric growth pathway and literally plug themselves back into one of the corresponding resonant 12 chakra energy portals or ports. Chakras are non-physical multidimensional energetic portals in the layered body that form a gravitational grip onto the DNA strand and hold it in place. When the DNA strand is connected back into its proper port, advanced cosmic data, Akashic light, starts flowing through the cells of the DNA strand, then out through the central nervous system and all throughout the body. There are 12 primary strands of DNA filaments. There are trillions and trillions of tiny crystalline gossamer threads called nadis that carry this cosmic energy through the body, where it is then decoded and perceived in magnificent ways by the being that inhabits the body. Let's go even deeper. What is going on at the sub-cellular atomic level in your DNA when a gamma light wave contacts your auric field? The incoming beams of solar ionic gamma photon light particles being directed to us have the ability to cut through the nucleus of the human atom, to shift its chemical bonds, and change the very makeup of our atomic structure. This rearrangement of our atomic structure is morphing our cells into a more complex crystalline structure that can literally allow the data in the universe to begin flowing through the human body computer. Humanity began as an advanced shining star race, but human DNA was unplugged by nefarious beings about 350,000 years ago, and humanity was enslaved and plugged into the dark with no information. No human had a clue that anything had even happened. That's how severe this body shutdown was. The good news is, when human DNA was unplugged in ancient days, the strands were left in place in the physical container, and now it is literally reconnecting itself with the help of divine beings docked in Earth's solar system. The 5D gamma light they are sending to Earth right now exactly matches the human body's original divine blueprint. We are progressively mutating into the God beings we truly are, and this is a metaphoric process of solar-empowered alchemy, which is changing our atomic bodies from a carbon-based framework into a finely tuned silicon crystal system. This new crystal biocomputer, or light body, is able to translate the most advanced data in the universe instantly and is far more efficient than any quantum computer that was ever conceived. The morphogenesis occurring in the bodies of the light beings of Earth is due to the constant waves of supercharged plasma rays being sent to Earth by benevolent light forces from the very core of our Milky Way galaxy. These rays have entered the crystalline earth, discharging an ionizing type of radiation that neutralizes, cleans, recodes, energizes, transforms, and rebuilds human vessel DNA, allowing all living systems here to expand and breathe more light. The Pleiadian definition of ionizing radiation is radiation composed of particles that individually carry enough kinetic energy to liberate an electron from an atom, therefore ionizing it. Every time we receive these cosmic gamma rays into the physical body container, our entire genome is rearranged, aligning with a more complex cosmic template. When we say these solar ionic particles have the ability to cut through to the nucleus of the human atom, do you understand what that means? It means there are billions of nuclear reactions happening in your body constantly as it reconfigures itself into a more advanced structure. This atomic reaction happening in the physical light body ship alters the ratio of the basic compounds of our elemental structure, thereby taking us into a much faster vibrational spin and forever freeing us from the outdated carbon-based atomic code. Dear one, you are going through a physiological emergence into faster, lighter vibrational densities, and you are doing it step by step, cell by cell. This morphogenesis happening inside of you is actually considered impossible by human physics because you cannot take a dense material, physical object, your body, up into a faster vibrational, non-physical realm. Physical and non-physical are polar opposites, and like mixing oil with water or putting a square peg in a round hole, you can make it fit, but some serious alterations have to happen for it to fit with no gaps. You can mix oil and water for a nanosecond, but again, you have to do a bit of magic to make it mix for good. The DNA that makes up your cells is the multidimensional link that fuses your higher vibrational etheric being with a physical human body. While experiencing an increase in conscious awareness is the primary requirement for ascension to higher realms, the physical human body vessel aspect of this ascension is the main focal point. Why? Because we love the physical experience, at least the pleasant parts of it, and we want to have this pleasant physical experience in the faster vibrating realm of 5D and above, where physicality has not been experienced to this point. As you integrate your new energy frequency for the new fifth dimension, you start to move closer to the one source. Your higher multidimensional being evolves to a point of higher recalibration of all that exists, a point of infinite possibilities. As you ascend, you unlock your light being and fifth strand of DNA, allowing you to access full memory of who you are, past lives, and what you came here to do. Your reactivation of your God particle will then take you into your God being. Impossible things become nothing for you because you become limitless. You are God source energy. This is your awakening, and we are excited to see that you are fully awakening to who and what you truly are. You are opening the crystalline seals into avatar consciousness. How to experience 5D now. Though the energy of 5D is available right now, right here, for you to start existing in it and to start experiencing a bliss state of being in a sustained way, you must do your part to be able to have this experience. This is what the Master Teacher meant when he said, "The kingdom of heaven is already here now." You just cannot see it yet. The galactics are creating the energy space on the surface, but each being must evolve their own soul and raise their own internal frequency to match the new 5D Earth that is dawning. To accomplish this, you must remove your focus from 3D. Get by yourself with no external distractions. Put recommended 5D coded 40 to 100 Hz music, see link below, in your headset and let it play in the background while you give focus to any of the following things: celestial beings, celestial landscapes, the new earth, freedom, love, peace, joy, abundance, health, your dreams and desires, your accomplishments, sacred geometry, beautiful art, beings that you love the most. You get the idea here. As you do this for 10 to 20 minutes, you will start to feel and experience the 5D frequency of heaven and the new earth. After doing this repeatedly as many times as you like for a few days, it will become completely automatic and will become your constant state of being, even as you bring your focus back to 3D. What you are doing here, as you get the hang of this, is you are perceiving the 3D reality around you from new 5D eyes. And this is how the new earth starts manifesting and staying for good. The 5D gamma state is a state of bliss consciousness where your left hemisphere, 3D alpha, and your right hemisphere, 5D gamma, start to work together at the same time. Hence, multidimensional perception and functionality. This deliberate 5D focus strategy is only necessary at first to entrain your being to stay focused at the 5D level even while physically walking around in 3D. After a bit of this habitual focus, the process will become automatic and sustained as your DNA code changes to lock in this process. Here is a simple teaching that will help you begin to experience this amazing new reality. 5D is simply a faster vibrating version of now and here, and all you must do is raise your internal vibration to match it. Logic says if 5D is here, then simply start being it. Start being the 5D being that you already are. When you do this, the kingdom of heaven will begin to show up all around you. We suggest that you practice your spiritual inner work and disciplines to be able to better achieve this amazing state of being. Healthy self-love, meditation, ingesting only natural energy foods, and being in nature will give you the fastest results in reaching 5D. We also suggest that you use Ascension tools we left behind for you to assist in elevating your inner vibration. Crystals are the most powerful Ascension tools in the universe for amplifying your inner frequency, specifically monatomic Andara crystals, which have their origins in ancient Lemuria and Atlantis. Because of the way these crystals refract light, they are a metaphysical doorway that stream a constant flow of 5D gamma light into the auric field of the body. Keep these amazing crystals near your auric field as much as possible, and you will begin to experience the higher realms we speak of. The most advanced civilizations that ever existed on New Earth knew about the magical power of 5D crystals and used them to completely evolve into galactic civilizations. The Schumann resonance. What does the Schumann resonance measure? Answer: the vibrational frequency of Earth's electromagnetic field. This frequency is measured in Hertz. How to read the Schumann resonance spectrogram graph frequency. Though the measured Schumann resonance range goes up to 60 Hz, the Earth chart stops at 40 Hz, which is the beginning of the fifth dimensional frequency and lower boundary. 40 Hz is the highest Earth measurement of the Schumann resonance. So if you see someone saying we hit 160 or 60 today, we didn't. We can only hit 40 Hz. These numbers they say we are hitting are wave amplitudes, power levels, and are a separate measurement than the current vibration of Earth's Schumann cavity. Explained later. Frequency is the most important Schumann resonance measurement in regards to ascension and one's personal vibration, the collective vibration, and the vibration of planet Earth. Intensity. Intensity is shown as colors on the graph. Blue is lowest, background intensity. Green is 3D. Yellow, 4D. White, highest, beginning of 5D. Amplitudes, or power. The amplitude power of Schumann peaks is shown on a separate chart. There is a bit of confusion, even in the light worker community, about difference in the Schumann power level measurement and the Schumann frequency measurement. The power level chart and its measurement has been presented in error a lot lately and have been shown as the current Schumann resonance level. These are two totally different measurements and are shown on separate charts. Q factors. Also shown on separate charts that take into consideration certain atmospheric, solar, and cosmic factors. Again, these measurements are shown on several of their own separate charts and are not to be confused with the 0 to 40 Hz Earth frequency Schumann resonance chart. States of consciousness and dimensions. A Pleiadian technical explanation about how the Schumann resonance frequencies of Earth relate to dimensional states of being or consciousness. Earth-level Schumann frequencies range from 3D up to 5D and correspond exactly to specific Earth-mapped psychological states of consciousness. 3D frequency equals alpha state of consciousness and resonates from 7.8 to 10 Hz. 4D frequency is beta state of consciousness and resonates from 12 to 30 Hz. 5D frequency equals gamma state of consciousness and resonates from 40 to 100 Hz. In short, dimensions or states of consciousness that are measured in Hertz frequency. Dimensions 3 up to the 5D boundary matches the Earth-based Schumann chart exactly and is reflected on the graph. If you want to know what dimension the Earth is in and the highest dimension you can possibly attain on the surface, go look at the Schumann resonance chart. The Schumann frequency is not only the frequency of planet Earth itself, it is also a live measurement of the collective consciousness level on the surface and around the planet. Another way of looking at this is when you see waves of high frequency energy, or light, show up on the Schumann graph, know that you are the one causing it. In one way, you are reacting to the light coming into the planet that is showing up on the Schumann resonance graph, but in another way, the graph is reacting to you on a collective level and is simply showing the collective vibration of the beings here. In the most sublime sense, the graph is not showing the collective vibration. It is showing only your vibration. Remember that there is only one of us here, and you are it. You are the collective. Remember? Then some will say, I thought light forces are sending these 5D gamma light waves to Earth from up in the sky from their ships. Our answer is, yes, you are. You are the forces of light. Your ship is your great crystalline Merkaba light body. It is the great vessel of light that brought you to Earth. You are working on many levels. there are many versions of you working from the sky to the ground to make all of this happen. Do you see now? As 2020 moves forward, and after the final event 2020 culmination, the resonance of the surface will begin to stay sustained at 40 Hz on the graph, which is happening more and more frequently as we watch the wide white patches on the graph appear on the graph every few days. To be in a sustained 5D vibration, New Earth, the graph would have to be completely white from top to bottom in a continuous manner. The Earth would then be perpetually immersed in a high vibrational field of white magnetic light. This is where the grand solar flash comes in. Its purpose is to totally propel the Earth and its beings into the fifth dimension and sustain this vibration. All Earth Alliance and galactic intel indicates the grand solar flash will trigger from the galactic core, bounce off the Earth's sun, and impact the surface of planet Earth near the end of year 2020. There are 7 more higher states of consciousness than the ones mentioned above that match the rest of the higher dimensions in this universe of 12 levels. More on that later. Right now, we are focused on getting to the 5D level, and here is some very simple natural science that shows us the exact frequency we need to rise to be able to perceive each of these dimensions. 5D is a long dimension, meaning it starts at 40 Hz and goes up to 100. So just like 4D, it gets better and better as you rise up through it. The Pleiadians say, heaven is not a place, but a state of being, or state of consciousness. It is the gamma state of being, 5D heaven, which is called the bliss state of consciousness, where both of your brain hemispheres are functioning at the same time. Cosmic light rays being deflected from the central sun, located at the galactic core, Sagittarius A, are coming into Earth on a steady basis now and are impacting the Earth with unimaginable power. The central sun Akashic light data hits the Earth at speeds well over 1,000,000 miles per hour. These 40 Hz light rays carry packets of nano-sized, magnetic, ionized particles that strip right through the human body genome, clearing out all low vibrational energies instantly and recode DNA to a higher order. As the light comes in, the new 5D crystalline cell light body is formed and developed, and this causes some major disruption, to say the least, in the auric field, the physical body, the mind, and the emotions. A frequency change of this magnitude is so abrupt, it can jar your system quite a bit. This high-frequency photon light has had an intense impact on the starseeds of planet Earth, and right now, strong ascension symptoms are being reported by all those around the globe. Here are some current reported starseed ascension symptoms the Earth Alliance has recorded over the last several days. Feeling tired and weak, waves of nausea, third eye pressure, headache, body aches, dizziness, hard to balance, feeling super tired, sleep difficulty, extreme emotions or sadness, dull headache, accelerated dehydration, back or kidney pains, third eye pressure or sinus aches, feeling spaced out and disoriented, missing time, and vivid dreams. There is no cause for serious concern over these ascension symptoms as long as you rehydrate, practice gentle self-care, avoid stress as much as possible, be grounded in nature, soak in sea salt bath, get some rest or sleep, and just take it slow and easy until these light codes integrate into the body. Use crystal to manage the energy. preferably monatomic 5D crystals. Just take it easy, dear one, and practice self-care during this grand shift. The current ascension symptoms being experienced by the starseeds of Earth are the result of the natural DNA activation process that is occurring in the cosmos. Know that all is well and as it should be, as a great evolutionary change occurs on planet Earth. This shift in consciousness and frequency has been a process for many of you throughout many incarnations on planet Earth. This evolving is allowing you to be the source being that you eternally are already. The state of being, the God you, is paving the way for many to experience these shifts through greater ease and flow, which is the actualization of the love that you are, and that is the greatest blessing to others. The dormant aspects, now coming to life within you, will soon be a guiding light of wisdom for the entire planet. It is truly a grand time to be alive on planet Earth, as starseeds are being activated all across this world in preparations to assist humanity in their grand ascension. Trust the plan and be in great peace during this great time. Nota bene. Major planetary mass starseeds meditation coming up in 3 Earth days. Earth Alliance leaders ask that all starseeds of Earth participate in this amazing meditation. See meditation times in the description box. We have already changed this world in a profound and positive way with mass meditation, and we will continue to do so until all things are fulfilled. For this reason did we come to Earth. We are the bringers of the dawn and the children of the new Earth. We are the great celestial angels that came from the stars to assist humanity in their grand evolution. We are the cosmic system busters who came to create a better world here for humanity and to return this world back into the paradise it was always meant to be. Light bodies engaging. Let's rock. Let us know what you are experiencing in this magnificent time. Godspeed, Michael and the Pleiadians. Please see description box for a link to the Schumann resonance, and also linked below is a 40 to 100 Hz 5D gamma state music playlist. Thank you for tuning in and for your participation in this grand project. Bless you.